In this video, we'll be covering one of your biggest obstacles to your road to success. We'll be looking into procrastination, why you procrastinate, and how you can overcome procrastination. So be sure to stick with me for a few minutes and we'll be learning a lot. Hi, I'm Thomas Verghese, author and life coach at empoweryourselves.com, and today we'll be dealing with the topic of procrastination. So let's get going. So what is procrastination? Procrastination happens when you're doing something that is more fun and enjoyable and that you're more comfortable at doing instead of doing the tasks that would take you towards your goal. When you procrastinate, it signals the failure to focus. And when you fail to focus, you will not reach your goals. All right, now let's look at why procrastination is bad. Procrastination happens because normally as human beings, we tend to choose the easier path and the fun path rather than the more difficult option if we are provided with a choice. Now, when we get into the habit of procrastination, its effects can be very disastrous. So, for example, if you're a professional and you procrastinate, delaying the critical task would have adverse effect on your career and promotion. If you're a student, what happens when you procrastinate? It would drastically affect your results and grades. Now, if you feel unwell and sick and you procrastinate on meeting the doctor, the consequences could be, again, very disastrous. You must break the habit of procrastination if you want to move ahead in life and become more successful. All right, so let's look into how we can overcome procrastination. Now, the first thing is finding your why. For example, if you do exercise every day, okay, now you should try to find a why that you exercise. For example, it could be to be physically fit. It could be I exercise to have a six-pack abs. I exercise to keep my mind and body alert. So this could be some of the examples of your why. So if you know your why, that will motivate you to do that work over and over again, and you will not procrastinate. Second thing is to maintain a to-do list. Now, if you maintain a to-do list, it is very easy to remember because normally as human beings, we will tend to forget things. So it is better if you write things down and maintain a to-do list. So when you have a list with you, you can look at the list and that will remind you that, oh yes, you have to do that task. So you get over to do that particular task. Another thing, another strategy is divide and conquer. Say for example, why people normally procrastinate. They look at a particular task and they think, oh God, it's a very big task. And how am I going to do that task? So when it's very big, normally people will get discouraged. So what you have to do is divide that big task into smaller tasks. So when the task is small, then you'll feel, oh, it's very easy. I can finish this small task easily. Then you move on to the next small task and you can finish it very easily. So when you have a big task, the secret is to divide that big task into smaller tasks. The third thing is to identify your distractions. Now, for example, you will have several distractions. For example, you have the mobile phone, you have internet, you have news, you have movies, you have people calling you. So all of these are distractions. So we should try to identify which things are really distracting us and we should try to eliminate those type of distractions. That will move us more closer to our goals. All right. The next thing is to block time for specific tasks. Now again, this is very, very, very important. Now, for example, if I want to shoot a video, I should block that time. Say, for example, at 2 p.m. every afternoon, I will decide in my mind that, yes, I'm going to block this time to shoot the video. So if you block that time out, then you'll be more motivated to do that task at that particular time. Then do whatever it takes to finish the most critical task. Now, this is called the commitment. Now, if you have the commitment and say that I'm going to finish this task, whatever it takes to do it. So if you have that kind of commitment, then you'll see that you'll easily move towards your goal and you can finish it and you will not procrastinate. Then another thing is to remind yourself of the consequences. Like for example, if I want to do exercise daily, and if I'm not doing the exercise, so I'll just remind myself, if I don't exercise, I will start gaining weight. Now, if I start gaining weight, what will happen? I may get diseases like obesity, I may get diseases like high blood pressure, and maybe it can lead to heart attack. So I'm reminding myself of the consequences. So what will that do? It will motivate me to work more, and therefore I will overcome my procrastination. Another useful tip is what? Suppose, say I want to do exercise every day. Now you can just talk to your friends and tell them, hey, I'm going to do exercise every day, and if I don't come to the gym every day, then my punishment is what? I will buy all of you a free drink. Okay, so that's a kind of punishment. So try to introduce this type of penalty or punishment, so that will again motivate you to work towards your kind of goal, and that will help you to overcome procrastination. Then another important tip to overcome procrastination is to celebrate your victories. Now, whenever you have small wins in your life, always try to celebrate it. Like give a small party to your family members or give a small party to your friends. Now, what is the advantage of this is that it motivates you. Now, when you're motivated, then again, you will start doing that thing, or you will start repeating that thing over and over and over again. So whenever you have small wins in your life, always remember to celebrate the victories. I hope this session was useful to you. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video tomorrow. Thank you.